You're not coolin', baby, I ain't fooling. What is up, everybody? Hunter with Lost Socket Garage. Excuse me. It's hard to hit those notes sometimes. We are here live on Thursday, Mustang shopping, and we're doing our live Q&A. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. You can ask me about anything, and you will get an answer. But my more educated writer answers are saved for Mustangs. If you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe, follow us on the social medias. We actually have a brand new Facebook group. Drifty, what up, dog? We have a brand new Facebook group, Lost Socket Garage Official. And on this Facebook group, I'll be able to interact with you guys. You guys can post listings that you want us to look at on Thursdays, etc. Get live advice. I started one so that we could do like a group chat thing, but for some reason, I think that that's not really a thing anymore, unfortunately. If you're joining us on TikTok, head over to YouTube Live. We're on here doing some Mustang shopping. Yeah, I'm like dual streaming. I'm just trying it, you know? If you guys don't know who we are Lost Socket Garage. Basically, what I do for a living is I take Mustang coupes and I cut them in half and I turn them into Mustang fastbacks. And the reason for that is because I'm fucking nuts. I don't know what else to tell you. I made bad life choices. I made amazing life choices. It's yet to be seen. But Mustang fastbacks are really expensive. Now, when looking at the value of a car, I always say that a car is worth what someone is willing to pay for it. So the tool that we use to see what people are paying for these cars is classic.com. We're not sponsored by them. We really fluffing should be at this point, but we're not. Not yet. But essentially what they do is they take all the live data from all the different auction houses, etc. out there, and essentially they compile that data for you, and you can see exactly what's sold over the last, while. That son of a bitch. Did they lock the 5-year out? I'm going to be so mad. Oh, classic.com's going to be hearing from me real damn soon. I've been pushing their shit. Now they need me to pay $47 for 5-year. Well, screw them. I can tell you over the last 5 years, they've been going for about $68,000 on average. In the last year, the pricing has spiked, but shush. But if you guys like math, you know that averages change. Like if you have one outlier that sold for a shitload more, that's going to throw off your average, right? So always be mindful, kind of look at the last few that have sold, but on average they're going for around $68,000. On the other hand, Mustang coupes, just a regular old little scoot along coupe, is selling for about $23,000. Over the last 5 years, it's $23,000. Over the last year, it's about $21,000. So the price range that we're looking for here, guys, for coupes is right around $23,000 when they're done. Fastbacks around $68,000 ballpark when they're done. With that in mind, let's go shopping. Pardon me. If you guys enjoy the content, like, subscribe. It's the easiest way to support the channel. But also, if you want to help support us a little bit more, super chats are a thing. I should probably set a goal. If we hit the goal, I will do a free giveaway. If we hit the goal, I'll do an upgraded free giveaway. I'm already going to do a giveaway today. So, in the chat below, if you're on here, type a number between 1 and 100, and I will be giving away one of these Never Tamed flight tags with a 10mm keychain on it. If you want to buy some for your friends and family, they're in the link on our store below. But if we hit our super chat goal, I will also do a free gift of a free shirt. Free give away. I type. How's the audio, guys? Let me know how the audio is on all the platforms. If you're watching on TikTok, come check us out on YouTube. We're live right now, shapping. Okay, 65 Mustang. Coupe. All right. We gonna learn today. It's pretty, but is it worth $35,000? I don't know many coupes that are worth $35,000, honestly. Let's take a look. Marcus, what's up, dog? It is Thursday. Every Thursday, we Mustang shopping. This guy has one of those fancy cameras. Got to get out the dip. I apologize. That's a little bit uncouth, but, you know. It's pretty. It's a lot of pictures of 20 feet away. Guys, if you like, the car is pretty from 20 feet away, but give me some close-up shots. You know, if I'm going to pay 35 grand for a car, I want to know that, like, I want to know that it's straight in the photos. Otherwise, it's just a giant waste of time. This car's really well built. The interior is really, really nice. All redone. Dash pad. Oh, yeah, we've looked at this. This is in Indiana Jones's car. Let's look at the description. 64.5, head turner, blah, blah, blah. Oh, this is the AI-generated content. Marcus, thanks, bud. I appreciate that. Let's see here. Undergone numerous tasteful modifications for performance and aesthetics. 302. 350 horsepower for 35 grand? No. You are way overpaying for that vehicle. And again, here's the thing. And you're going to run into this. This is probably another good example, unless this is a real GT. Real GTs go for a little bit more, but I feel like at 54 grand, we're kind of fucking stretching it, you know, especially with the 302. Yeah, man. 54 grand. Okay, so here's what happens with these coupes. People don't watch shows like this, or you know, they inherit a coupe or they buy a coupe for like, you know, 20 grand and it's all messed up, and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna upgrade it, and they throw a wad of cash at these things, and then it comes time to sell the car and they're just not worth it. They're not worth it. They try to recoup their investment. You know, this person probably put 20 grand into a restoration, or this guy put 30 grand into his restoration, and they try to recoup the investment on the back end, and it just doesn't work out. So both of these cars, I mean, they're beautiful. It's awesome. Too much money, man. Now, the site that I'm using right now to look at these cars on is KSL, and that typically covers like the Four Corners area. Anything that's close to me that you guys see on the show, feel free to reach out. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com, and we can go look at these for you and check out cars for you. I'm doing that right now for some out-of-country customers, as well as we actually just had a car dropped off, getting a car dropped off for someone that's in a different state, but we're working on it here for them. So I can find cars for you, LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Another 66. Is this at least a convertible? Now, if it's a convertible, it's going to be worth like 35 grand. I don't think it is, though. No, vinyl top. It looks dope, right? I mean, it's a vinyl top car. It looks straight. It looks like it's been completely restored. 35 grand for a 66, mind you. I mean, it's just not worth it, man. Unfortunately. I mean, shit, dude. If Gone in 60 Seconds had a coupe for an Eleanor, we'd be having a different discussion right now. But they didn't. They had a fastback. Okay, 22. We're more in line here. Let's see. Excellent inside and out. This is a complete rust-free California car. Our family has owned for years. Zero rust anywhere from top to bottom. Car has a great running 289 Edelbrock carburetor, mild cam when it was rebuilt, but other than that, it is completely stock. Factory AC and rally pack. That's dope. Let's take a look. Vinyl top, but it looks really, really good. Where is this car? Cedar City. Kind of a desert car. See, these are the pictures that I want right here. You see, guys? You see? When you want to sell your car, these are the pictures that I want to see. Okay, nice close-ups. I can see that there's no bubbling around the wheel wells, which is historically where these rust, especially with a vinyl top. Vinyl top looks good. I don't see any, like, warping or crunchies in there. Nice wheels. Dash pad looks dope. Ricky, what's up, dog? How are you doing? What's new with me? I can't stop. I can't say no to having cars delivered here. I have no room in this fucking shop. Legitimate. I have no, like, we have a fastback getting dropped off right now. We have a new coupe in the shop. I don't know if you saw our YouTube short or our TikTok or whatever, but we have a new coupe in the shop. We got, courtesy of Al's Mustang Garage, we got a new frame table. If you guys don't know Al's Mustang Garage, you guys need to check out and subscribe to his YouTube. He does all the shit that I don't. So he does a lot of, like, motor work, and he does paint, and he does a lot of, like, interiors and wiring and walkthroughs there. Check his channel out. Super awesome, Al's Mustang Garage. But I help him put together a 69 body that was essentially a body in a box type thing. Not the full assembled shell, but all of the individual pieces. And they made this 8x16 frame table to set this damn thing on. And then went up there, helped him put it together and stuff. And then now it's on the chassis, on the ground or whatever, and they didn't need the frame table anymore. So Alex is like, hey, dude, do you want this giant ass piece of steel? Because you're the first person I thought of. And I was like, fuck it. Let's send her, bud. And so yesterday we ended up, oh, what's up, dog? Speaking to the devil. Yep, and sorry to contribute to your lack of real estate. Man, it's okay. It looks really pretty in here. I'll post a picture of it. But, yeah, so we legitimately, and it's not a sectional frame table at all. So it's just 8x16 of straight fucking steel and heaviness. So it's on this flatbed trailer. And we're, like, recreating the technology that the Egyptians used to move the pyramids and shit. Rolling it on fucking steel pipe. It was a lot of fun. I painted our logo on it. I'm very happy about it. I'm so excited. And where it sits completely level with the ground. So now we can just bolt our jig to the actual frame table. Oh, I'm so excited. Damn it, Alex. That's the best Christmas gift I've ever paid for in my life. What's the new shop car? Oh, it's the 68 that got dropped off to us. There's a red one that was in the YouTube short that's sitting on our frame table now. Dude, it is so clean. Oh my God. It's so clean. What a donor car. I'm excited to start that one. I might do a series on that one where I take it start to finish, because we're doing a bunch of shit to that car. We're doing like Mustang 2. We'll be doing probably frame rail connectors. We're doing a bunch of shit to that car. So that might be a start to finish. And we already named it. We already named it Ron Burgundy, because it's Burgundy. And Derry's like, we should name it Ron. And I'm like, huh? He's like, because it's Burgundy. So now it's Ron Burgundy? Sounds like it's time for a bigger shop. No shit, man. Yes, it is time for a bigger shop. It is. It's the project. I'm still looking at this damn 65. My God, this thing's fucking clean. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. It's already had pour 15. New gas tank. New exhaust system. I think I showed this one last week, but my God, I think this is a screaming deal on a 65 coupe. This whole damn thing has been gone through. I'm waiting for Dustin to pull up right now, man. Okay. So this piece right here, this is a semi-important piece for you guys to look at when you're analyzing, whether or not to buy a Mustang. Okay. These are called the forward floor supports. They run from your front frame rails, from about the firewall underneath to about where there's a plug right here, but basically your seats are. Okay. Now, the vast majority of the time, you could tell how abused a car has been by the condition of these floor supports. Most of them are banged up to hell, and the reason for that is everyone uses them for a jack point, right? But also, it can be kind of indicative of if the car's been in like a side collision or a front end collision, right? So these are clean as hell. They are structural. Most people call these frame rails, and yes, technically they basically are just an extension of the frame rail. But when you're trying to find these things on like CJ Pony Parts or something, they're forward floor supports. By the way, we are sponsored by CJ Pony Parts. So if you guys are looking to save money on Mustang parts, check them out. Links in the description. Use code LSG2025 at checkout and save 5%. This thing looks so fucking clean, man. I love this deal. If you guys are looking for a coupe, this thing is a $289, so it's not going to be fast as shit, but this is going to be just a dope daily driver for somebody. This is not terribly far from me. It's like 5 hours or something like that. So if you are in the market, you want an expert, that's me. I'm an expert now. If you want an expert to look at it, happy to make the drive and pick it up for you. LostSocketGarage@gmail.com. Oh my God, are there any fucking... Okay, here's one. There's like no 67 or 8s on KSL right now. I have looked at this car, and I want to inform you about this car because it's worth mentioning. This car, there's a reason that there's only 3 pictures of this car. There's a lot of fucking rust on this damn thing. Excuse me. Marcus, I like a good 64, 66, but I can't let go of the 67, 68s. I agree, man. They're iconic, honestly. They, like, even as coupes, I just think that they're a little bit more aggressive looking. Okay, back at it. Now, guys, drop your numbers below. Pick a number between 1 and 100. I'm going to be doing a free giveaway in the chat on YouTube. We'll be sending this out to someone. Gary's going to do his little number generator thing at the end of the show. So pick a number, 1 to 100. And if we hit our super chat goal, I'll go ahead and also give away a free t-shirt to someone. I'll get a second number. So basically what happened is I went out and I looked at this car. He didn't have any other pictures of it. And, I mean, it's so fucking rusted. Like, where the bumper supports bolt to the frame rail in front, there was like a foot of it on one side that was just completely gone. There was like a little connection of rust that had a little bolt hanging from it and shit. It was so goddamn bad. Like, it needed 2 front frame rails. The torque box on the left hand side had been bent up, like they had hit a pole or something, or a speed bump really fucking hard. The pitch here with this guy is he has $4,000 worth of new parts for it, including a floor pan. After I inspected it, like, it would be a good donor car, especially if you're doing it on your own. But he did say that he would go down to 4,500, and I told him, just keep the parts. I'll give you $4,000. He said, I'll take 4,500. So you could get this car for 4,500. He would probably throw in a few of the parts and stuff like that, which there is a lot of. But be mindful that when you're doing this car, you can't, like, there would be nothing for me to attach the front of my jig to. It was that fluffing bad. And it was a little bit frustrating because it was like 30 minutes away, and I went out there to look at it for a customer, and like, I didn't get any other pictures. If I had seen those pictures up front, I would have been like, nah, dog. But yeah, that's a little frustrating. But so you know, this guy will go down to 4.5 if you guys are feeling super froggy. I'd prefer if you didn't send it to me though, because that shit's gonna need a lot of damn work. All right, moving on. Let's get into Marketplace here. Now, guys, if you have not yet followed us on Facebook, do the damn thing. But we also have a new group that I set up so that you guys can actually share listings and posts and just talk amongst each other. We'll set up polls and do all sorts of fun shit on there. So check that out. It's just LostSocketGarage Official. That's the name of the group. Also, if you want to help support us a little bit more, super chats are dope. Like, subscribe, do the damn thing, share the show, and all of that such. We have merch available. Links in the description. I always feel bad pushing our merch. Like, people aren't here to watch me sling t-shirts. But at the same time, it's a dope t-shirt. And keychains. Get your numbers in, guys. Just pick a number between 1 and 100 and throw it in the section. I've only had like 4 numbers put in so far. Do y'all want free shit or not? Gosh. Ooh. 68 coupe for $13,500. Now, someone came to me and was like, Hunter, for $13,500, what should I expect out of a Mustang coupe? And I would say, well, customer, what you're looking for is something that is in okay shape, running and driving. Probably needs some metal work, but running and driving is preferred. That $13,500, I want to be able to look at a car and say, okay, I can cut that in half, turn it into a fastback, and then poof, you have a running, driving fastback, etc. So, or you have a really, really good deal on a coupe, a running, driving coupe. Like that's really where we want to be in. Okay. Fuck. I wouldn't want to cut this in half. It's just been painted. Guys, this is a good deal on a coupe. Okay, $13,500, 68 Ford Mustang, body and paint done. In the process of being swapped with a 347 stroker. Motor is in, but not completed. Pinteresting. Solid deal in Pueblo, Colorado. Colorado, yeah. Good deal. Good deal. The reason good deal. The reason I like this, especially if you're doing it yourself, you just plop the motor in. Maybe he has a transmission, but you're like, maybe a couple of grand away from a running, driving 347 stroker, just newly painted. Burgundy. I'm on Burgundy. Burgundy. 68 coupe. I dig it. I like it. Solid deal. Solid deal. Solid deal. All right. Moving on. 69 coupe. I have a 69 Mustang coupe for sale. It has a running 289 V8 engine with SC4 automatic transmission. Body has primer. No rust, but still needs work before painting. Lights, chrome trim, bumpers, etc. have been removed to work on the body. 10.9. Okay, so the thing with 69 coupes is they're not worth shit, honestly. And that's unfortunate, but they're worth like 20 grand. So this being at 11 for a good paint job, guys, don't cheap out on paint jobs, okay? Now, you could easily pick this car up, finish it, all the electrical, make sure it's running, driving, get the interior all buttoned up, etc., and have your buddy down the street paint the fucking thing for like, $5 grand or something like that. It would be a fairly good deal. But it's a decent deal for a cheap coupe. Probably a little bit high on the price to turn into a fastback. I'd like to see this price a little bit lower. And the reason I say that is to turn this into a fastback, the parts to actually turn a 69 into a fastback are more expensive. You end up paying like $1,600 more in parts. to turn one of these into a fastback. So I'd probably want to be under 10 at this. But, yeah, that's in striking distance, right? Never know. Decent deal. Also, I really wouldn't want to have to do any more metal work to the damn thing. So we'd want to make sure the floors are good, etc. Whoo! How's everybody doing today? Let's see. Race car? No race car. It's Christmas time. Sling the merch. Dude, for real. Okay. You don't even have to buy it. Just take the link in the description and send it to your significant others and or family and friends so that you know you're actually going to get something that you want. So like, you know, not all burnouts are bad t-shirts, super dope. An awesome coffee mug. Someone's calling me right now. Sir, I can't right now. Our holiday hoodies, and probably the most popular is the keychain. Wait for it. See? So you always have a 10 millimeter on it. I know. I'm bad. I'll stop slinging merch. 66 LX. Let's see. I never win anything, but keep trying. Ricky, you're winning at life, buddy. You're winning at life. Chris, what's up, dog? How are we doing, man? Got to stay hydrated. Keep the vocal cords moist. 66 Ford Mustang rebuilt engine transmission has been upgraded to hypo 4-barrel carb Duella exhaust. Duel exhaust. What the fuck was that? Derry, what the country fried fuck was that? Brand new interior, headliner, seats, garage cap, prices negotiable. What are we paying for this? 17 grand. Ooh. Ooh, do you like the interior? Center console. Fuck, that's a nice back seat. I would never spend that much money on a back seat. Like, no one wants to climb in this back seat. Someone who just is redlining something outside. Let's see. Travis, what's up, dog? How are we doing? Hope you're doing good today. Found you another good deal. If you want a 65, this is a smoking deal. That's a good one. Maybe I can send it to you later. Oops. Okay, here we go. 66. That hood's a little intense. So that's a lot of hood. It's a lot of hood. Okay, that's egregious. Those are big ass fucking speaker thingies. It comes with a Chilton. That's cool. I kind of like the hood. 17 grand. I would say this would be a good deal as a coupe. Keep it as a coupe. This is not something that you would spend this much money and then send it to me and have me turn it into a fastback. Too much money for that. Really solid coupe, like your first V8 or, you know, your kid's first Mustang or something like that. This would be a dope fucking project. I have a thing for primered hoods, honestly. And this goes like pre-Tokyo Drift days. I have always had a thing for primered hoods. The popping is some 6-cylinder exhaust down at the shops at the end. That figures. Bing, 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 bing. Dude, it's so annoying. At least it's not a dirt bike. There's always something around this. Always something around this damn shop. Why do I sound so grumpy? Ooh, okay. Here's what might be a good deal. Right around that $13,000 range. We've got a 1968. It has rebuilt 302 in transmission. New heater core, radiator, and Mustang 2. Front suspension and new springs in the back. Don't even ask me, kids. I don't know what kind of accent that was. It was a strange hodgepodge. It's the end of the day. Fuck. The door's messed up. Damn it. Okay. This is a good example of showing you guys what the common rust spots are on these coupes. Okay. And honestly, on the fastbacks too. Right? It's pretty much, you know, gravity. Right? So Chrome trim here, it sucks because we don't, pardon me, we don't know what's behind the chrome trim. Most likely, if we're looking right above, if like right above the chrome trim is any indication, that the rocker is going to be fucking rusted, long story short, right? Especially where the chrome trim rivets are. Water gets in there. Rust in the bottom of the door. Terribly common. The kicker with this is the fact that repop doors are dog shit. It's terribly unfortunate. So you might be able to patch this depending on how froggy you get. Towards the back, you see that there's a little bit of rust right here, probably a little bit more than it shows. And right at the bottom of the wheel well / quarter panel. That means that most likely that water has gotten into the rear of the rocker panel as well. Now, when we're doing a coupe to fastback conversion, I don't give a shit about any of this because all of that is getting replaced anyway. Now, as we move back, where the quarter panel attaches to the drop down here, see if there's not really any better pictures, unfortunately. Where the quarter panel drops or meets the drop down, this is a good example of where these cars, coupes and fastbacks, rust out as well. Because there's a giant fucking opening on your trunk. Okay, so your trunk has two drop downs. It goes like this. There's a rail that comes in here. That it drops straight off, and there's like this massive forever cavern at the bottom where, like, right fucking here. Really good spot for a rear-mounted battery setup, though. So water just pools down here, and it's even when there's not rust here, it's difficult to pull a quarter panel off without damaging the drop down. But just know that there's always going to be rust here. Now, if I'm looking at this car for a coupe to fastback conversion, I want to make sure that the rest of it is in fairly decent condition. Turn signal hood, dope. Fenders might be a little bit rusty. Again, this car has exactly what we're looking for as far as an example for a coupe to fastback conversion. Where your engine panels meet, there are 3-piece engine panels, okay? Where they meet, they did not seam seal or anything like that. So water just gets all up in her. It's going to be really, really common to have rust points right here and right here, forward and rear. The good news is, man, is they're super easy to patch. It's not a big deal. But what you can do with that is use it as a negotiating point to drive down the price of these cars a little bit. New upholstery would be needed in the front seat. Doesn't look too terribly bad. You're going to reuse all of this if you turn it into a fastback. Honestly, if it runs and drives and both torque boxes, the frame rails are good, and the floor is okay, this is a screaming deal. I like it. It's a great deal for a coupe. I take that back. It is not a great deal for a coupe. Because as a coupe, you would have to fix this, and it's not worth it. You know, if you're doing a fastback conversion, I'm cutting all of this away anyway. It's getting replaced anyway. So, kind of a while you're in there thing. Moving on. What's this one? All right. If you guys have not yet... Oh, fuck. If you're enjoying the content, like, subscribe. I didn't realize this was a fastback, so just do all the algorithm shit. And if you're joining us on TikTok, shoot over to YouTube, and you can see what I'm actually talking about. I'm just trying this TikTok thing out, man. There's another guy, Mustang guy on TikTok that's like RMB Customs, and they just live stream the entire time. So I thought, I'll try. Okay, yeah, 66 fastback. I am intrigued. This is in Vegas. I would drive to Vegas. Oh, okay, just kidding. Please read the full description before contacting me. This is a fastback conversion done by a previous owner. Car was painted about 5 years ago, and that's why it's so fucking cheap. Let's see. Been sitting inside storage, but has acquired some chips and scratches. 20-footer for some touch-up. Pretty solid base. Car has a late model 5.0 and a 5-speed transmission. Interesting. You need glass. It looks good. The body line. Ooh. Ooh. All right, so you're getting some upgrades here. Metalwork's done in front. I mean, this is kind... Oh, and it comes with a fold-down seat? Okay. Okay. Little rust. This is all surface rust, to be expected. Why is the inner wheel well out right there? Does it need an inner wheel well? Does it need 2 inner wheel wells? Was he doing a... Oh, I guess I should keep reading. I have the wiring harness, but do not have the computer. Please note, previous owner was going to mini tub it and the inner wheel wells have been trimmed. Okay. So all I got to do is read every once in a while. I could just read the fucking ad. Okay, here's my thing, though. Well, I'm trying to think about bracing for the inner structure. I don't love that it's not on an inner wheel well, but if it's welded into the outer, I guess we're Gucci. Frame rail looks decent. I would inspect this, honestly, but I think this could actually be a really good deal. It is converted, so it's not a real fastback, guys. So, but you're getting, like, if the conversion was done right, everything lines up. Like, the body lines are okay. I don't see anything really, like, sus about it, to be honest with you. It needs inner wheel wells. Excuse me. As long as the inner structure isn't, like, janky fucking 2x4s and fiberglass and stuff, right? If this car is straight, this is... Oh, look. The back glass is in it. Fuck yeah, dude. This is a solid deal. I like this deal a lot. I do. Especially if you're a do-it-yourselfer, a DIYer, if you would. This thing is a fire deal. Like, honestly, 19 grand. You get the 5.0 swap, not the Coyote swap. This is like the Fox body swap. You get the wiring harness. You get the fastback interior. Yeah, that's a killer deal for 19 grand. If you're in Las Vegas and you want a shot at a early model fastback, that's right in your range. I like it. Great deal. But, like, inspect it first. Make sure that it's not held up by, like, fucking chewing gum and stuff. Guys, smash that like button. It hits the algorithm. That's how, folks. Smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. Sweet dear Lord, baby. Jesus. There's a Viper in the garage? Ooh. And he's got a coupe. And a Camaro. And a bunch of other fucking Mustangs. Who is this? Paul Kerner. Where's Viper? He does. Ooh, you little hiss. Moving on. Let's take a look at this piece of shit. Okay. First off, when you're listing the car, I would not lead off with this photo. This makes me think the car is completely fucking crooked. Which the panels look to be. But looks like it's been rear end impacted, so they backed into something. Fenders would obviously be toast. I don't know, though. Like, it depends on how the floor is and the torque boxes. AC. Ooh, AC. 289. $5 grand, great deal. East Helena, Montana. Offer them 5. And that's if the torque boxes are okay. Let's see. Annette, what's up? How are you doing today? Haven't seen too many conversations that are resold. Conversions, I assume, resold. It's kind of a newer thing, right? I mean, people have been doing it for a long time, but the pricing of everything has just gone up so much. Thanks, Demon Mama, over on TikTok. The pricing on fastbacks has just gone so far up that, like, it was the only option, and now it's just, I don't want to say it's just starting to get mainstream, but I think honestly it's like really hitting its, the coupe to fastback market is really like hitting its stride. So there hasn't been a lot of resale time, I don't think. I've seen a few listed. Oh, speaking of, yes, it's available. This is a 68 Mustang coupe to fastback conversion. I used a rusty 67A code fastback and put it on top of a very rust-free 68J code coupe. I have a clean title in my name for the 68J code coupe, and all the VIN numbers for the J code coupe are intact. No title for the fastback VIN. Huh. I wonder what happened to the title for the fastback VIN. I wonder where that title is. Shell was media blasted, yada, 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 22 grand. Oh, shit. Is this the one that's held by duct tape? I think this is the one that's held together by duct tape. Yeah. So, this car is frightening. It's scary. I don't like. It could have been done fairly well. Like, they caged it, which is good. But this is always such a crapshoot when you're getting these converted cars, and they use like an original inner structure. Because most of the time, if the inner structure on a fastback is okay, then it's worth saving as a fastback, right? Because they're so fucking expensive. So you're taking a second-hand inner structure, and it's blasted, like it looks decent. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I mean, they cut it right here. This is the seam. You can tell by the duct tape. I don't know. That one's scary for that much money. For 23 grand, and it's not even new metal, and it's like duct taped on. It's scary. Yeah, I don't know about that one. That one's a risky play. I will put it that way. It would be a much less risky play if it was like 15 grand. Let's see. Hey, Annette Scott, did your surgery go well? Yeah, you did have surgery, didn't you? God damn it, Drifty. You have a good memory. I have a shitty one. It's a lot of concussions. 40 bucks. Let's see. All right, if you guys are enjoying the content, smash that like button. Smash that like button. And make sure you put your numbers in. Pick a number that's not already been picked between 1 and 100, and you'll get a chance to get a free keychain. Just mailed out to you, just willy-nilly. And if we hit our super chat goal, I'll bump it up and I'll do another giveaway with a free t-shirt. So figure it out. Is that aggressive? That seemed aggressive. Travis, did I send this one to you? No, I didn't send this one to you. Okay. Ew, God fucking diamond plating. It runs and drives well, has a strong 302 V8, and has been updated for performance and safety while keeping the classic look and feel firm on that price. What is that price? 28 grand. Okay, 28. I say 23 to 25 for a done coupe. Done and done. No work needs to be done to it. Fucking full send, right? There are some instances where I'm willing to spend a little bit more money on a coupe. And that is when it's really dope. So let's see if this one's really dope. I like the stance. Yeah, I like the stance. Still on leaf springs. Let's see. 302, 5-speed manual. Love it. Upgraded to front brace. Did someone ask me that earlier? The disc brake? I feel like someone did. Someone asked me a question about disc brakes, and I just fucking totally forgot about it earlier. Because... what was the most economical? Oh, yeah. Remington, what's the most economical way to put disc brakes on a coupe? Honestly, the brake kits at CJ Pony Parts are like $1,000, I think. Actually, Alf's Mustang Garage might have a video on that, on the conversion. But if you go to CJ Pony, links in the description. I think the kits are like $1,000 or something like that. Might be a little bit less, but it just swaps right over. Has everything for it. Sorry I didn't get back to you 33 and a half minutes ago. Suspension refreshed and performance tuned. Sits slightly lower than stock. I don't know, it's got a little rake on it. Summit muffler, still have a clean Colorado title. Okay, let's see. It's clean. Diamond plating. Diamond plating. Fucking diamond plating. Why? Why? Fucking why? You had me sold until this point, even though it was only like 3 pictures. Everything else looks good. Ooh. Tell me they have a night shot of those gauges. Ooh. Ooh. New headliner, interior, center console, manual trans. Love the grill, love the hood, love the stance. That looks very pretty. Good. Now, Hunter, would you pay $28,000 for this car? I might. I know it's only a 302. You know what? No. I'm not doing it. Sorry. I was on the fence, and what I just realized is that you put this fuckery on the car. No, I will not give you my $28,000, even though everything else on here looks really, really fucking dope. I think these are Dakota Digital gauges. They're the full digital ones. If you guys don't know, Dakota Digital does aftermarket gauges, but they do them in like different stages of digitalness, if you will. They do like mostly or like full analog, but with like a little digital screen you can look at, and then they do like a hybrid, and then they do a full digital setup. This one looks like it has a full digital setup, but it does have a cool 8-ball and cup holders. $28. Sorry, you lost me at the diamond plating. I wanted to like it. I really did. 67 for $5,000. Hello. Okay. Thanks for asking. I haven't had it yet. I'm stocking up on Essentials now. Essentials? I'm scheduled for an MRI on the other knee replacement surgery. Goddamn. Essentials meaning whiskey and in stuff I can't say on the live platforms that I'm on right now. You know? The greens. It's scary when it's me that has a good memory. No shit, bro. Ask Derry how good my memory is. Derry, how good is my memory? 73. Fingers crossed for you. Yep, Annette, you're going to do great. You're going to be all drugged up coming into our lives, talking shit. Have tons of brake conversion videos. Guys, again, if you haven't checked out Alf's Mustang Garage, just go ahead and subscribe. He's a fucking awesome resource. You're welcome, Remington. Diamond plate that car is one slow weekend away from mud flaps. Dude, it is. And like AutoZone chromies. 67 coupe. It's a straight car with little to no rust. Okay, so before we get into that, people that say it's a straight car, give me like a percentage that you guys think that they actually check and see if it's a straight car. Or if they're just like, hey, I haven't fucking wrapped it around a telephone pole, so it's probably straight. What do you think? What do you think? I guarantee you this guy did not check if this is a straight car. Because I guarantee you it's not a fucking straight car after 60 years. I do look at all the cans of paint and brake clean. It shows that they were really putting in the work and probably feeling pretty good. Fuck is that? Fuck is that? What is happening? Okay. Straight car, no rust. Have most of the parts to it. Comes with a Core 302 Auto Trans. Whole nose of the car is fiberglass. Could be a good start for a drag car or restore to something unique. $5,000. I mean, like, as long as it's actually rust free, which is interesting because it's in Oregon. As long as it's like actually rust free, I think it could be a good deal. And if it's actually straight. There's so many goddamn ifs at play. Dear Lord. First beer, second food. Okay, third is the other W. Because it really makes all surgeries much better. 51 Mile High. What's up, dog? Go Broncos. 9.5 out of 10. Never actually check. Yeah, no shit. I guarantee you. I thought about. Okay, so I was selling my 73 Nova fucking 20 years ago, right? And I listed it on KSL. And I thought about saying it's a straight car. But then I thought to myself, how the fuck do I really know that? Like, I didn't hit anything. But I did take it down a drag track quite a few times and get really froggy with my U-turns a bunch of times. I don't know if the car was straight. Fucking know. I'm going to bust out a tape measure. Figure it out. Especially on a unibody car. The Nova wasn't a unibody, but the Mustangs are. I'll get back on track, I promise. Ooh! This one's pretty. 1967 Ford Mustang, $16,500. What are we looking at here? Mustang Coupe White has an 87 5-liter 4-speed swapped change back to a carb. West Texas, the car, no rust. Was an old race car. God damn it, why did you have to race the fucking coupe? We can't buy race cars. Look at that. It even looks like it has a sad face. It's going like, Not enough pictures. You lost me a drag car. It's pretty, though. I like the wheels. The wheels are super fluff and dope. You know what I mean? Guys, smash that like button. Please. Please. What is this one? 69 coupe for $3,500. Twin Falls. Yes, I do have the hood and the door along with the other fender. This is a good deal. It's a field car. Here's the thing: is $3,500? You got a clean title. You get everything that comes with it, right? Like, chop that in half, turn it into a '69 fastback. It's an option, people. It's an option. Okay. Here's another one in Albuquerque. Nope, one photo. Come on, man. Give me more than one photo. Okay, I'm going to do one more because we have a couple of picks of the week. A few, really, because there's some bangers today, and I wanted to show y'all. What is this? Is this he just put a GIF of the front part of the car on there and snow? Okay. All right, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Let me know what you think about this. Two Mustangs. I'm not even gonna. There's a lot going on here. I want to get into other Mustangs, but like, is this on bags? 66 aftermarket headlights, new starter, started as a white car, got repainted in mid 2000s. Everything else is all original with an inline 6. Fucking what? Dude's doing Bernie's in a slammed inline 6 Mustang. I'm not even fucking mad. I am impressed. Wow. That is something to behold. Wow. That, like, fuck that thing. This is a hard no. But, man, I don't know. I'm kind of torn on this one. I kind of like it. For 15 grand, it's an inline 6. It's no, Hunter. It's an inline 6. Oh, God, what'd I do? Okay, we're getting into picks of the week anyway. The first pick of the week is the what in the country fried fuck pick of the week. Now, this is something, well, it's pretty self-explanatory. I find something really weird. Let's take a look, shall we? Here you go, tweakers. 2004 Nissan Armada. Yes, it's still available. Starts up perfectly. It needs some transmission work. It needs fucking Jesus. It needs transmission work and has been sitting for a while. Has a lot of fabrication work done to it. Yeah, no shit. It's got 6 fucking wheels. Why? Has brand new upholstery done. No. Why? Fucking. Why? Fucking why? Why? Take all the money that you spent with this Nissan Titan truck bed or whatever the fuck you used as a donor. Fix the fender. Just do that. Why? Your hood scoops on backwards. Oh, I was right. It was a Titan. So they took a Nissan Titan truck bed and welded it onto this. It's got super fucking third row seating now. Like, but wait, I want an SUV. But wait, I really, really want a truck. What could I do? Sweet dear Lord. I can't even with this damn thing. Why is it making me do all this stuff on TikTok? Okay. This thing is a work. The amount of bad choices that you had to make congruently to think that this was a good idea. There you go, kids. I'm glad that you like it. The Armada looks like a bad AI pick. I know. Like first gen AI. Like, I don't even fucking why. Okay, moving on to our next pick of the week, which actually I think is just a damn good deal. This is my LostSocketGarage pick of the week. Okay, this is my good deal pick of the week. I'm telling you right now, y'all are missing the boat with Mercury Cougars. The reason that you're missing the boat with Mercury Cougars is because as a coupe, it still looks dope. I said it. As a fastback, it looks amazing. No, they did not make a Cougar fastback, but there've been some people that have made a Cougar fastback and some other people that would really, really like to make a Cougar fastback if someone would just pay them to do it. Check this out. Clean title, C code. If you guys don't know, Mercury Cougars is just a fancy Mustang. It's the same platform, essentially. But you get all of this, which in my personal opinion, this looks way better. Like, look how pretty. And then you get pop-up headlights. Folding, you get swivel headlights. You get hideaway headlights. Like, how cool is that? Vinyl top on it looks really, really good. The vast majority of all Mustang parts swap right over. you're paying 14 grand for what really looks like a mint condition Cougar that has, again, this one's got the 289 in it, automatic. It's a base model Cougar, but come on, 14 grand. Look how good that looks. Look how good. Look at it. Look at it. That's my good deal of the week. What do we got next? Now we just got something I really want to buy. This summer. Oh, I do want to tell you guys real quick. I know I'm running late on this. I do want to tell you real quick. I didn't choose violence on Marketplace for once in my life. This dude started talking shit. You probably see it right there. This dude started talking shit about Dolly. So I've Dolly listed for 21 grand.
Is this a typo? Because this isn't even a true fastback.
Nope. Actually, I own a shop that has been doing these for a while now. If it was a real fastback, it'd be 30 grand in that condition.
But 21K for a roller with no glass or interior? Have fun trying to sell that.
Like I said, I've been in the market a while now, buddy. I even have a live show every week that you guys are watching right now that educates people on pricing examples. I know what I got. Because I'm funny. And then he says,
if it works for you, then yeah, it just feels like it contributes to not having a lot of young heads in the field.
Fucking what? Here's a counterfact for you. Opposite, really, everyone wants a fastback. That's why on average they cost $70,000. This route gives people a shot to have their dream car, but for a lot less. Yeah, it does work, honestly, very well. Guys, I didn't choose violence here. I could have. Then he's like, yeah, well, put together if they do, they started as a fastback and not really, no bank's going to give a loan for $21,000 for a roller. Maybe if you're old, but not if you're younger. I guess that's what makes it worth having. It's hard to get. Look at that. I didn't choose violence. You guys should be super fucking proud of me right now. Secondly, 29 grand for a 71 Buick Skylark. Yeah, I want this thing. Look how pretty it is. It's got a 455 big block in it. Look how pretty it is. In all fairness, this has 2 cup holders. Oh my God, it's got 2 cup holders. That's so dope. Derry doesn't have 2 cup holders. Look at this, an infotainment unit thing that looks like it's kind of off of TMU. Look how pretty it is. Look how pretty it is. I would pay 29 grand for this. I would do it. Now on to Derry's pick of the week. Let's see what he's got for us in store for us today. 89 Jeep Comanche. Derry, this is a good pick. I like it. I'm selling my Jeep Comanche that has over $30,000 in parts. Oh, he's 12 grand? Oh my God, this is really, I like this for 12 grand. That's a damn good deal. It's a great truck for around town and cruising, comfortably at about 60 miles an hour, runs strong, camping, a lot of time, money went into building, blah, blah, blah. This literally looks like a toy truck. This shot right here looks like something that I would fall for on Instagram, but it's actually like a toy truck. Know what I mean? Darely Bez has half a cup holder. Yeah, he does. And he was gifted it. Didn't even come stock. They paid that whole like $5 or whatever for the car. It didn't even come with a cup holder. This thing is dope, and you know it's going to go for another 200,000 miles. Good pick, Derry. Ooh, and it's got a K&N cold air intake in it. Good pick. Good pick. Thanks for joining us today, everyone. Like, subscribe, follow us on all the socials. Guys, I really want to grow that Facebook group. So Lost Socket Garage official. Here, I'll just show it to you real quick. Lost Socket Garage official. This way you guys can post stuff and I can answer and do all that stuff. So feel free to join the group. Please do it. Go ahead and do it. Join the group. I hope you guys have a marvelous, wonderful fucking weekend. Do what you love. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick that goes into people's DMs and gives them shit about their pricing on Marketplace. Because not everyone is as elevated and ascended as me. people. Don't be a dick. Never be tamed. Peace. Guys, check out our merch too, though. Seriously, we have cool stuff. Like, this is super dope. Oh, wait. No, we have to do the pick. We have to get the giveaway. Don't log off. Don't log off. Gary. I forgot because only like 5 people did their giveaway. Derry, come here. Derry, come here. We're doing the giveaway. We'll do the giveaway. I apologize. I'm hungry and I'm running over on the clock. Hang with me. I will do the Hold on. I'm getting Derry. Did the fastback get delivered?
Nope.
What the fuck, man? Okay.
Bye. I was like, you doing the giveaway?
I am so sorry I didn't do. Okay. Get your numbers in. Get your numbers in between 1 and 100. What'd you say? Oh, you didn't do it yet?
Hey Siri. Pick a number between 1 and 100.
Siri's picking a number. Siri's picking a number. Who's gonna win? 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 Seriously, who's gonna win? I can't see that number. 58. 58. Who's close to 58? 58. 50.
51.
We have 50. Mile High. 51.
73. Nope. Message retracted.
Yeah, you can delete stuff.
Struck it from the record, I guess. 62.
62.
62 is the closest.
I think 62 is going to take it.
Nope, 61.
61. There it is. Your winner.
One number.
By one number. I feel so sorry for you, Jen Matthews. Richard, you have won this 10mm keychain flight tag. I will mail this out to you. You need to send me an email at LostSocketGarage@gmail.com.
And putting it in the chat.
Richard.
Hopefully they're still here.
Don't be a Richard.
Can you
I'm just kidding.
viewing?
No, I can't. I don't know how to do that. We're after hours. And we're like, I'm a little bit... Alex.
Where's your guy?
Richard, I hope you see this and email me at LostSocketGarage.com. at gmail.com. We got to go. I got to figure out where this fastback is. Goodness. Is there any difference? You guys have fun.